It's been more than a week since you've unwrapped your Christmas presents. You thought about it now. You decided there's some items you just no longer want. Now, don't worry, you're not out of luck. If you can't get a store return, CPA, one of our money men, Alan Sanderson, is here to join us with some tips. And we were just talking about it. You know, some items you just can't bring back to the store because they have policies they don't take it back, like electronics or, you know, I know computer software and things like that. So what do you do if you got one of those gifts?
Well, as hard as we try to get that perfect gift for folks, sometimes it doesn't quite work out and you get the not so perfect gift. Well, in merchandise, for example, there are some definite don'ts to do and also some do's. Don't take it out of the shrink wrapping. Don't get rid of the tags. That's very, very important. If it's clothes or shoes or something like that, for heaven's sake, don't wear it before you take it back.
No, they look at the bottom of those shoes, yeah.
Oh, a big gravy stain, you know, like, okay. But, and all that sort of thing. And also, with electronics, that's a very good point. A lot of merchants won't take electronics back if all the cords and things have been torn out of the little packages and it's been taken out of the packages. Now, all of a sudden, you get stuck with that particular item. That's not a good thing either. But for the items that you take back, you want to make sure, get everything in line so that you can get a cash refund if you can. Sometimes you can get stuck with an in-store credit. Sometimes you can get stuck with not giving it back at all, and then you still have to watch out for the store's policy as far as restocking fees. But let's talk about the electronics for just a second, because that was one thing a lot of people get stuck with. You can eBay that stuff, and when you eBay something, make sure that you make something appear as new as possible, or at least not as un-new as possible. If it's an electronics good or something like that, take lots of pictures, take good pictures, and make sure you take a picture of the serial number and the model number. Two reasons. One, the person you sell it to can't claim later on, oh, you misrepresented what you sold me, or the guy you sold it to doesn't send it back, it doesn't work, and all of a sudden, oh, look, he has a different serial number now. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, those are good tips for eBay because you have a lot of competition on eBay, and the better your description and pictures and more specific it is, the more likely it is somebody's going to bite.
That's right.
What about gift cards? You know, sometimes you know, it's the thought that counts. Somebody gave you a gift card, you're really not going to use it to this particular retailer.
Outlet. Right. You know, it's amazing. There's a market for just about anything, and when you have anything like a gift card that's for a specific store or this or that, all of a sudden you've got websites that pop up that you can make exchanges of those gift cards. Plastic Nation comes to mind. There's several of them out there. Just do a web search and you can find them. But you can go out and get, for example, a cash refund as much as 90% or more on some of these gift cards, or you take this gift card and swap it for that gift card or the other thing. And the same thing works on the situation, you know, Living Social.
Living Social, that's gotten huge. Yeah,
Groupon
and all that
stuff. Well, sometimes you get the not so well thought out gift or something, I'm never going to use this. But there's actually sites that you can do exchanges on that too. There's one called Deals Go Round, of all things.
Wow.
You can go out and swap the tickets and this and that and the coupons and get stuff that's a little bit more to your liking that way. Gift cards, another thing you got to think about, the folks that do the estimates on these things say there'll be about $2 billion this year unspent.
Completely unspent, just profit.
Totally unspent, straight to the bottom line. And in fact, some of the rules that the feds came out with last year as far as limiting their ability to bring down the amounts actually work against you, because now you have a better reason to procrastinate. So you got to be careful. Get rid of them if you can.
But the bottom line is, Alan, that's good. There are so many websites out there where you can get rid of this stuff if you don't want it, and we appreciate you joining us to help us out. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
All right, Melissa.